I'll talk to someone. Oh, hey,
Здорово.
Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister? Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
А можно всех заромантить, Капа?
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Bleh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Like you said, we had no idea what Helios was really like. What good's a plan?
Adapting to problems as they come up. I like that.
Good, since you're probably gonna have front row seats
Ну,
to me.
что я сделаю?
Looking forward to the show.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were.
Я просто отвлекаюсь тем, что я читаю субтитры ради
This
прикола.
trouble just to screw us over. Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con
Но
works.
вроде бы раньше у них
Going to pick a side, I'm picking
губы не
alliance.
двигались, скажем так.
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You talked about your back channel.
Ты успел
What did you
поспать,
mean?
торт?
We brought a lot from home.
Молодец.
Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
А, ну ты пропустил в скобочках экшен. Так, с кем я еще не поговорил? Команда.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view. These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Вопрос только один. Где рыбки? Где блядские рыбки?
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
I like the no trouble plan. How about we stick with that?
Kesh said not too much trouble, kid. Not no trouble. The cat makes sure some trouble's always coming for you.
That's not reassuring.
Life out here ain't reassuring. You'll get used to it.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping cash on our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest.
Уже
Definitely
шутил
blunt.
про это.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Ну, это не до цитадель, скажем так.
Did Lexi brief you on
Ковчег,
Sam and Squad
как они это
connectivity yet?
называют.
Yeah, you want to hook that thing up to my
На каждую
console,
расу было
that's
по
where it
ковчегу,
stops. Putting an AI in your
по
head,
сути,
giving it
большому.
access to
И одна
everything like
смешанная.
that, it's begging for trouble.
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
В Андромеде? Понятия не имею.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable. The works. Even some farming.
А я Кроганам выделил даже парочку планет и вылечил генофаг.
Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps.
Живут же ж там, наверное,
I'm pretty
сейчас.
fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
Кроганы могут только между своими бридаться. Универсальные, скажем так, это Азари.
She swiped supplies I was trying
Всё
to get
есть
for
в одном
cash
наборе.
right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still
Ну,
laughing.
Кривида, я намекаю на совместимость.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Huh. More like she airlocked Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Dan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Anything about the cat? Or combat in general?
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Так, ну, подкину монетку. Судьба решила.
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's up?
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself.
Не было выбора между ветра и PB. Остальные неинтересны что-то.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Остальные реально неинтересны. Вот вообще. Ну, с Кроганом, я чувствую, у нас не заладится. В плане того, что... слишком разное. Слишком... разных полей ягоды. Эпилептики, уходите.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. I'm picking up something.
Без масс-релеев? Хуй его знает. На энергии масс, как всегда. Ну и да, этот стадель наполовину. $600. Может, какую-то экспериментальную технологию сделали до того, как отправить всех в путешествие, потому что до Андромеды достаточно далеко. Жалко, что я не доживу до того момента, когда Млечный Путь схлестит струи другими. Все это переместится в огромную кашу из звезд и планет Солнечных систем. Эх, обидно.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos. We've thought that before. But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne...
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible.
With more military personnel out of stasis, those Ket won't get near your vault. Or our people.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Да, обращайтесь.
I can't wait to be assigned to an outpost.
The consumption or sale of any plant specimen is strictly prohibited by hydroponic regulations. Authorities continue
Поплыли.
to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
This is Addison. Our first outpost.
Pathfinder, do you have... Hello, Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
А ты
Last
кто?
time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to
А
open.
я ничего не чувствую.
We're still getting the comments.
Только разочарование.
Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
Though I worry about your decision on Eos, Ryder. A military outpost won't help feed the Nexus, not the way scientists might have.
But it will protect us from a growing list of threats.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Не послал нахуй.
Back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since Eos.
We are to contact Director
You
Addison
really can
as soon as
feel
possible.
it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax.
And that's... But it...
А кто такой Эдисон? Томас, что ли? А, это эта дура. Владимир?
please address concerns first with Director Addison? One must obey protocol.
Русский акцент, пог. Краб, я... Или кто там проходил? У меня больше 3 не может быть или может быть? Это не могу понять. Обилок одновременно. Понятно. Может, тот набор, который у меня есть, мне в принципе нравится. А вы качаетесь, как всегда, как вам игра говорит.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out.
Не добьешься,
Want more
доебешься.
security, like you chose at Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutia. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability. The more you achieve, simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So I decide what groups to wake up.
Absolutely, but there's an order. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
All right, Brecca. Where do I start?
You may begin shaping the initiative.
Yeah. We are military. Серьезно, я, конечно, понимаю полезность ученых, но когда мы найдем какой-то стабильный мир, в котором не будет проблем, тогда я подумаю об ученых. А сейчас самое важное — это защитить этот ебучий мир. Нам нужны военные. Так, а где тут квесты? Там же какие-то есть недопобочные квесты. В плане того, что я хотел.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Bye, Kandros.
Меня интересовала одна хуйня. И офис моего отца, но походу я не найду этого этапа.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count?
Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space.
You should have seen it a year ago. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You really did miss her.
I really did. Cash can handle herself.
Моё. Так, а где найти кабинет моего отца? Интересно.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear.
This is not good. I'll make it right, Dash. I promise.
Hit an energy cloud. They're calling it a scourge.
Wow, that doesn't sound scary.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be... I have a pendant our father wore.
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to...
Oi, Pathfinder.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos was... Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up.
Ох уж эти изгнанники.
Funny thing. Maybe when you...
It's okay. Take a deep breath.
Я помню, мне что-то говорили за брата моего. О, это мой брат валяется.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, sis? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How? I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone
Лучше
could do.
сказать правду в этом случае.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
Just wait till you see it. It's amazing. Even better than the hype.
I hope Dad got to see it.
He did.
I should be with you now.
You were never one to quit, little brother. A nap won't hold you back.
Yeah, I guess so. Dad would want us to push on.
So would Mom.
Yeah, wherever they are. I figure Mom is giving him the business for him.
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. His condition remains stable.
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
Ну, пообщались. Ну, еще покатаемся, прилетим на новую планету. И на сегодня это будет все.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS. Call out from the...
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's over now.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory are...
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
The day is finally here. We'll jump through a few... I wasn't the husband or
Я их слушать не хочу, но для, возможно...
Here's hoping 600 years can change a man. Sam,
Liara
this is a
Tisoni.
reminder about Dr. Liara Tisoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research.
Liara Tisoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we'd debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories.
I have loaded Dr. Tisoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tisoni. But I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope... Hello, Alec. I received your... I am honestly not sure how... There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck.
Dunn's agreed to escape. I'm worried about...
It's these moments which brings me to the tough part.
Но, возможно, для триггера мне нужны
If anything
эти
happens to me,
записи.
there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
У меня Лиара выжила. Тапа. И Асари живут достаточно долго.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching
Нормандия! Букчамп. У меня теперь есть Нормандия.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were pathfinders too.
А СЫРЫЕ? Я стал управлять жнецами.
He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Okay.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Nice. Легион охуенен.
Alec?
Commander Shepard.
What did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
То есть он этой хуйней пытался вылечить жену?
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
Блин, как же мне грустно было, когда у меня в первом прохождении тройки Легион помер. Просто помер.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the
Блин, как называется раса Талия? Я уже забыл.
Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet have answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is
Тализора вас корабль.
However,
Так что Тализора вас Нормандия.
I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
И не ебет.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback
Они ж
and
так
analysis of the situation.
назывались, получается.
Then Dad added the secret
В
sauce.
скобочках имя, фамилия, принадлежность к кораблю. У них же был миграционный флот.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What did he mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms.
Спасибо,
A flower
Google.
provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Создавай своего легиона. Если бы это было.
Top scientists have few answers. The dark energy anomaly known as the scourge.
Не, мне понравилось, как вообще имя Легион вывели, типа, я Гет, у меня нет имен, туда-сюда. Потом такие, ну, цитата из Библии, туда-сюда, имя нам Легион. Легион. Я такой, блять, в первый раз мне понадобилась Библия. Ну, типа, серьезно. Нескипаемая анимация поднятия корабля.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Алексия это кто?
So this is what you and Ryder do for fun. Explore weird vaults that try to kill you.
Кто такая Лекси? А, точно, я же ее не нашел был.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing. They'll be starting. Can't tell if they have enough water, or... I grew up on a little cargo freighter. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here, and still imagine it sometimes.
Я случайно пропускал кучу диалогов, но хуй с ним.
Let's get everyone fed before we start flower gardens.
Fair. But everyone around here has dreams. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari...
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Wow, you fight side by side, then she gives you the brush off?
It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. The initiative seemed better. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at...
Who doesn't want to belong? So I gave the initiative my all. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as path...
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
It sucks, but it happened. We need your mind on the mission.
Always is. And if that remnant tech pays off...
Так, я нашел не того, кого хотел.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
We can talk more later.
А где же медицинский отсек?
Messing with that vault feels like early brain surgery. Just poking and hoping.
As long as it helps us to live here, I don't care how the vault's doing it.
Тут что-то говорят.
Magnificently. That's how.
Подожди.
I prefer tech with more exposed bolts. If you can't open it, you don't own it.
Окей, поговорили. Тут эта дура живет. Это не похоже на медотсек. Это тоже не похоже.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
А ща.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Ну, это мой дом. Туалеты. Ну, сейчас тогда я тут еще посмотрю, что есть.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
what?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically, without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the cat. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
Вот, конечно, да. Не во вкусе. Посмотришь, как потом мой кулак в твоем во рту окажется. Будет ли это в твоем вкусе? Да, я понял.
Anomaly detected.
Ну, полетели. Знаю. 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 Ну да, все. Не мешай зараз стрим. Завтра.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
Ну, естественно. Мы в говне. Это еще что за покемон? Здрасте, доброе утро.
No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back.
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
You can't take a ship full of people just because you feel like it. Who do you think you are?
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Вы что, жнецы до хрена?
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report!
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
Ну, поехали.
It will be tight.
Callow?
И
Yes!
личные космические хуйни.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Ну тут экшен, как я понял, на корабле будет отсутствовать в плане летать, пердеть. Экшен это машинки и пострелять.
We're being contacted.
Это было бы слишком сложно, чтобы делать еще космические какие-то
We
херни.
have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naliseto. They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down.
Peaceful. Но дробовик возьми. Ну, по сути, во всех Mass Effect'ах не было никакого управления кораблем в космосе.
It's beautiful.
Я видел такие домики. В прошлый раз, когда я их видел, они мне не понравились. Ну это типа, по сути говоря, Mass Effect Andromeda это No Man's Sky. Ну, это... Зажимаешь левый клик и пролетаешь мимо планет.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
Здрасте. Заберите у нее сиськи, это опасная вещь.
Need me to take my shoes off?
А можно по-русски?
I'm Paran Shai, governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Our intentions are simple. We'd like to look in your vault and then we're out of here.
You think that's simple? You don't know anything. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Если дадите мне сохраниться, я пойду спать. На сегодня хватит с меня. Ебать ты дерзкая.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone.
Хули она такая дерзкая?
Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight
Это херня против
and
Империи.
protect us.
What's happening?
We have a visitor.
This isn't safe. We should lock it up.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is it. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shire handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Я сейчас как плюну в вас.
Intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
Дайте мне дробовик, и тут станет на одну планету меньше.
How did it find us?
She, not it. And stop staring. Are there more of them?
None of the local flora.
А, у них волос нет, лошары.
We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No. I'm telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay?
Okay.
Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the cat makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
Да.
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose fold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
My people from the Milky Way were bold enough to come to Andromeda. I need to be at least that bold to save them.
So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Потому что я главный герой.
Ephra, I feel. Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let
Иди в
me
жопу.
assess this alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
Новый компаньон.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
I hope I don't regret this.
Awkward handshakes. 101. Наконец-то.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Так, на всякий случай еще раз сохранюсь. И на этом все на сегодня.